Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Modula, the artist behind Modula Creations. Today I have something special for all the budding acrylic artists out there. I'm going to give you 5 acrylic painting secrets that will take your painting to a whole new level. Now let's dive right in. Secret number 1. Captivating color blending. Alright, time to spice up your colors and make them pop. Today I am going to show you a super easy way to blend colors together and create those eye-catching gradients. Place the colors you want next to each other. Now start with the first color. Before going with the second color, just wash your brush and wipe it thoroughly in a cloth or directly remove the paint in a cloth or a tissue. Now blend the second color in the opposite direction when the paint is still wet. An important point to note is that this works supremely well when the paints are wet. You will be able to get super smooth blending. You can stack as many colors as you want and blend it the same way. Do remember to wash your brush and wipe it thoroughly or wipe the brush thoroughly before mixing these colors. If you do this correctly, your colors will be very clean on the canvas and you will also get a very smooth blending which is very much eye-catching. If you are new to acrylics, here is my free guide on color mixing for beginners which has all the basics and tips for color mixing. You can download it from the link guide.modulacreations.com. I will also leave a link in the description below. Secret number 2. Texture magic with acrylic mediums. Texture adds a whole new dimension to your art, and here's a secret ingredient that can transform your paintings. Acrylic mediums. I'll reveal how to use them to create stunning textures that add depth and interest to your artwork. I love textures. This creates a great depth to the painting. I want you to start adding textures wherever possible in your paintings. You can choose between creating soft textures in some of the areas or heavy textures throughout your paintings depending on the style of the painting you do. You achieve this by adding texture mediums to your normal acrylic paints. For heavy textures, I usually prefer the modeling paste from Liquitex or molding paste from Golden. Both serve similar purposes. You can go heavy to get a sculptural look on your paintings. You can use brush or palette knife to get those textural effects. Secret number 3. Time travel extending acrylic drying time. Have you ever felt rushed while working with acrylics? Do not worry at all. This one might be a game changer for you. I'll share a time extending technique that allows you to take your time to paint and blend colors without drying too quickly. This is by using acrylic retarders. If you are basically an oil painting artist trying acrylics, then this is your magic potion. This is also super useful for beginners who have a hard time blending colors or for those who are getting frustrated with acrylics. You just need to add a little of this acrylic retarder medium to your paint to extend its drying time. Usually, 1 part of retarder to 4 parts of paint is more than enough, but however, you can play around a little bit with these numbers. This gives you more time to blend. It also helps you when you are working on larger canvases. Secret number 4. Perfecting your brushstrokes from messy to being authentic. You need to understand what type of paintings you want to create or what type of painting you like. Whether it should be smooth or subtle or with more brush strokes and being bold. Only when you understand it, your mess will become more authentic. Your brush strokes will speak for themselves. For example, if you want a very smooth output on your painting, you definitely should not have those heavy brush strokes showing through, right? So many beginners struggle to get smooth blending without brush strokes showing through. The secret is to take another dry soft brush and blend the colors very softly. This removes any harsh lines and you will get excellent blending results. What if the opposite was true? What if you want to create bold paintings in impressionistic style? In this case, each brush stroke counts, right? The colors that you place in each of these strokes also counts. So what I would love for you to do is collect a set of paintings, that you like from the internet, Google it, or take it from the Pinterest. Create a board out of these paintings. Either take a physical print of them and see them, or just create a board on your favorite paintings digitally in Pinterest or on your mobile, anywhere where you can see it collectively. See what type of paintings you like, then develop your brush style according to that. When your inner voice says to go bold and show all the brush strokes, don't see a realistic painting and feel that you aren't able to do that. Allow yourself to be authentic with the style you want to paint and create. Secret number 5, reviving your masterpiece, fixing your acrylic mistakes. We have all been there, right? A smudge, a misplaced stroke, dried water droplets on the painting, water drips on the painting. The list goes on and on. But don't worry, the tips I'm going to give you will save your masterpieces. First, let's talk about dried area. If an area of your painting is already dry and you just drop something over it, it's very easy to clean that mess. If it's water, just dab it with a wipe or tissue. If it's wet paint, first add little water to that area with brush gently, slightly mix it and then wipe with a tissue. Now let's see how you to correct issues on wet areas. If it's just painted and if you smudged an area, you can certainly work on top of it immediately. You can correct the mistake when the paint is wet itself, like going over it, correcting the brush stroke and then allowing it to dry. So what to do when the paint is partially wet? When the paint is partially wet or it is about to dry, it is better to allow it to fully dry and work on top of it. Otherwise, your brush will pull paint up and you will not get the smooth finish. So allow it to dry completely and rework on top of it. And finally, what to do when you don't like an area completely? Acrylic is so much of a forgiving medium. So use titanium white and it's your best friend here. Cover the area with white and then repaint on top of it. And there you have it, all the 5 secrets, and I have given you a lot more to uplift your acrylic paintings. I definitely wanted to know what's your favorite technique. Drop a comment and I'll respond to each one of you. If you enjoyed this video and got value from it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting art tutorials. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, happy painting and have a great week.